All right, okay, all right. So what we're going to do today is this. All right, so this week's homework is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And even though I'm not in school tomorrow on Tuesday, I'm getting training, you will still have homework. And I'm mentioning this because on Thursday, you're going to get a quiz on the two items that you're going to see here in homework today. Okay, so I want to just double check to make sure you know how to do it. Okay, so first type of question you're going to see is this. Let me zoom out. All right, so the question asks you something like this. So which table shows a proportion? No, that's not even it, man. Okay, it's just a graph. Yeah, so two of the five questions on the quiz is this. Which one is not proportional? So three of these are proportional. One of them is not. Which one is not? Yeah, it's B, right? It's a curved line, right? So remember, it has to be a straight line through the origin, as you can see, through A, C, and D. So B is not. Okay? All right, let's do the second type of question. So the second type of question looks like this. All right, I'm giving you a graph. They're telling you a story. You don't need to know what the story is technically. All right, so I give you the graph, and you have to tell me what's the constant of proportionality based on the graph. Okay, so having said that, let's come up with a couple of strategies to help you solve these. So the first one could be something like this, right? So for the first one, it's 2 over 7, which means for every 7 times you go to the right, you have to go 2 up, okay? So meaning 7 to the right, 2 up like that. So let's double check then. All right, so is that the first one? 2 over, 7 up? Not true, right? Because if you go 2 over, the pen is not great. 2 over and you go up, you hit the line. Is this 7? No, it's 5, right? So it's not the first one, okay? And then for the second one, it's 1/3. So 1 over 3 up, all right, that looks promising. 1 to the right, 3 up, all right. 1 to the right, 3 up. Is that 3 up? Right, so that's the question, right? So let's double check. 1 over is 3 up, maybe, because this is 1 comma 3, right? But you see what the problem is with this method, right? I'm not always sure where this point is on the line. So here's the second method. So right now, if I were you, follow along. Now, you see here, over here, right? If I go up on this line, have you noticed if I go up on this line, this spot, you see where my arrow is? I'll put a point here. I don't know where that is exactly. Like, I don't know, between 0 and 1, I don't know where this is. So I'm not sure. And if you're not sure, that means you might not get the right answer. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take my pen, and I'm going to slide along this blue line here that's on the graph. And when the point meets here, between 2 corners, right? 2 corners, 2 corners. Like this is not between 2 corners. This is in the middle of the box. All right, tell me to stop. Okay, so, ready? So, I'm gonna slide, slide, slide. Nope, nothing yet, nothing yet, right here, stop. What point is this? Right, 1, 2, so I go 2 to the right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 to the right, 5 up, all right? Or you can go more, actually. If you go 4 times this point here, what point is that? That's 4, 10, right? So 2 ways you can look at it, like I showed you in class. You can look at it like this. You can look at this like 5 over 2, 10 over 4. Or you can ask yourself this question. 2 times what gives you 5, 4 times what gives you 10. Either way, you get the same answer. 2 times 2.5, right? And 5 divided by 2 is 2.5, right? 10 divided by 4 is 2.5, right? So which one is it? Right? Which one is 2.5? Yeah, this one, 5 over 2. Okay, so I choose that. Let's do one more, because I want to make sure you guys do well in the quiz. All right, one more question. Yep. All right, so let's try one more. So let me erase everything. Okay, for this one. So it doesn't matter what the story is. They want to know what the constant proportionality is, right? So, okay. All right. Now, same strategy. So let's use the strategy I just showed you. So I'm going to go up the line. Tell me when to stop, okay? When this line goes through two corners at the same time, like a cross street, right? So I'm going to start at 0, 0 at the origin. Go up, go up, go up. Now, that looks tempting, but it's not. You see how there's that little extra triangle left over? Not good enough. Same thing here. See that little extra triangle here? Not good enough. So I'm just going to keep, there you go. What point is this? Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. All right. And then I'm going to go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 7, 5. All right. So at 7, 5, you can do one of two things. You could put 5 over 7, right? Remember y over x? So it's 5 over 7, right? Or you can do like 7 times what gives you 5, okay? I think in this case, because all the answers are in fractions, you can just leave it as 5 sevens, right? So as you can see, 5 sevens. And that's it. All right. Okay. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. I will see you guys back in class Wednesday. Okay? All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.
OMG, that was so good.